Morning guys, Jbtv number 18. Today is Friday and I've got a few clients this morning. Then straight after lunchtime I'm going to pop off up to Blackheath to see my mate James and go to Better Body Group Blackheath to get a training session in. And then later I think we're going to get some food and we're going to watch the new David Brent movie because I'm the biggest Ricky Gervais fan ever, so should be good. But now I better get ready for work, finish making my breakfast, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm eating these days. Oh mate, this brings back memories.
Changed it all?
Yeah, massively.
Is it?
That's one of my morning clients done. Now we're here in BBG Blackheath. So I have got on the agenda paused back squat, snatch grip deadlift, both of those are heavy with one back off set each, and then I have got front squats, glute bridges, and depending on what James wants to do, might do a bit of like bodybuilding stuff as well. So bit of a big session, so wish me luck. So beast of a 2-hour session done, now back to get some food.
He's both was 17 stone.
Will it be from Australia?
Yeah.
Didn't seem like he was 17 stone. He's got a very square jaw.
Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear. Really, really nice guy though.
So this morning's email, I was talking about decathletes and what we can learn from them. So if we look at the decathlon, these guys are obviously like highly elite athletes. However, if we break up their performance into each individual event, that performance is nowhere near as good as, say, perhaps a specialist in that event who actually just competes in that as their sole discipline. So take, for example, you've got Ashton Eaton, who is the current world record holder and Olympic champ or world champion, whatever he is, for the decathlon. Amazing, talented athlete, taking nothing away from him by saying this, but his PB for the 100 meters is only 10.22. When I say only, it's obviously still ridiculously fast, but we've got across the world, even we've got like high school athletes, college level athletes who can beat that time, and it wouldn't even get him anywhere near the final of the 100 meters. So again, taking nothing away from him, he was an amazingly talented athlete, but all it tells us is that in order to specialize and excel and get results in one discipline, you need to focus on that. It tells us a lot for our how we approach our nutrition, our training. If you try and do too many things at once, you're going to get substandard results for all of them. So the takeaway point here is to try and focus on one thing, do your best at it, and then you can perhaps move on to another thing afterwards, rather than trying to do both things at the same time. So for example, at the moment, I'm just coming out of a block of training where I try and add as much muscle mass as possible. So the reps were quite high, the set numbers were quite high as well, which tells us that the volume's high. It allows me to put a lot more of my effort into muscle growth. Whereas now, after the week after next, I go into a strength phase and the weights increase, but the volume drops a little bit, which will allow me to not have as much volume in my sessions, which will allow the intensity to increase and I can handle some heavier loads. So as I say, rather than trying to focus on getting stronger and gaining muscle at the same time, I just have those slightly different phases in my training, and as my training develops, I can shift from one phase to another. But anyway, enough about that. Time for David Brent at the cinema. Literally can't wait. Cheers, mate. Good night.
Good night.
Well, that was a bit annoying. So, looks like the road, the main road that leads to our road is shut. So, tried to get a taxi back, but having to walk, which is a bit annoying. But anyway, it's all good. Get those steps up. So, when I get home, gonna get a bagel because I'm absolutely starving, and have a bit of pre-bed carbs. Yeah, film was good, but I'd probably only recommend it if you're a die-hard David Brent fan. So that's my snack done, and I'm absolutely knackered. So episode number 18, done.